hi there. This is going to be a weekend reading for the 5th and the 6th of October. Readings are timeless, so even if the date has passed, I suggest to watch all readings that you're drawn to, even if it's dated a daily or a weekend one. I gotta title it something, okay, for the muggles, okay? In any case, this is a reminder that time is an illusion and energy is fluid, okay? Now, I will be taking a short vacation, and I won't be able to do readings and do things during that time period. It starts tomorrow, Saturday. So I wanted to try to do as much as I can today until I get back next week. So here we go. I was super drawn to by the new Lover's Path Tarot. And I just did a reading with these cards on my Instagram, xi_missy_xi, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Anytime they ask me and basically, I'm not going to say force because it's free will, but when they guide me to purchase a particular deck, it's always on purpose. And they had recently guided and urged me to buy the Angel Tarot, which we keep getting, you know, the generosity thing with the King of Pentacles, right? And then with this Lover's Path Tarot, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, it's phenomenal cards, and we're going to just feel it out. The fan is blowing on me right now because it's extra hot, because the AC dude was supposed to come this morning, but he's not going to come till the afternoon now. So we sitting here hotter than hell, and the fan is extra high. First card, Ace of Arrows. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. They're doing this to me. Forward progress and movement, but it's so much more than that. It feels like, you know how an arrow, once it gets shot back, once it's pulled back and it's shot and it's catapulted forward, it's a quantum leap. This is a quantum leap. Last year, 2018, is when the quantum leap thing first came to me, right around maybe, I think, early summer. The arrow, bow and arrow, and then the quantum leaping. Some of you guys are quantum leaping into success. Some quantum leaping into fame. This is, I want to read it from the book too, because it's an arrow, right? As you can see, instead of a sword. And it's like, this deck is just so lovely, and it's so different. Wisdom, understanding, and intelligence. The incisive powers of the heart. Clarity and good judgment. Truth. Beginning of a cycle of intellectual growth. Cupid, draw back your bow. This is catapulting someone straight forward. This is also how I talked about yesterday, and she's staring at me right here, Lady Diana. Focused intention. If you want it, shoot your arrow at it. If that's, X marks the spot. Is that what you want? That's the target? Well, shoot it. You co-create with the universe, silly. Aces are new beginnings also, yeah. In this card too, the Ace of Arrows, there's lightning in the background. It's like enlightenment too. Three of Coins. Partnership, but this is contractual work, contractual work or something that brings money. Can feel it. Feels like feels like sign here, and something with money, career related. Temptation. It's the devil. Paulo and Francesca. Not all that glitters is gold. Please, that's a reminder. Not all that glitters is gold. I want to read it from the book too. Inner turmoil and obsession. Francesca da Polenta of Ravenna was married to Giovanni Malatesta to strengthen their family's political bonds. So weird. I keep telling everybody that I'm purging that out of my system, that in many of my past lives, that was me. I couldn't choose love. It was like you had to choose fucking power and shit. You know, it was power moves. You were playing chess back then, you know? Anyways, this is crazy. And I feel like that's a big part of why I was guided to buy this deck. But there was one problem. Francesca loved Giovanni's brother, the handsome Paolo. Tempted by love, Francesca and Paolo's story could only end in sorrow. These true events inspired the poet Dante, who had a vision of Paolo tenderly embracing Francesca to protect her against the forces swirling around them in Hades. Dante retold their sad story in his Inferno, the first book of the Divine Comedy. Meanings: tempted by forces one cannot control, obsession in the form of envy, sensual desires, the need to be controlling. Some of you may get really tempting offers. Some of you may be tempted by other things too, to take you. You know how an arrow has a path, right? It's a straight shot to distract you. Like you're aiming here and they go, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. And you go here and then now you're off in alignment. This is a lifetime. We get to have it all. We get to have love and power. Love. This lifetime we get love. Because we love ourselves, don't we? Here you have death, Persephone and Pluto, transformation, goddess of the underworld. I was talking about this on my live yesterday about how a lot of us have been really swimming in the depths of shit. We you know, you send us with the wolves, we return leading the pack. It's that energy. It's like, well, if I have to go and be in the depths of sorrow and shit, well, I'm going to just own it. And I'm going to just make the best of it. It's like, you became goddess of the underworld. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pluto did go direct. So you're going to see extreme movement here. The transformation that's been occurring. I don't know what it is that has happened, but I feel like there's been some bullshit, okay, happening. And then finally you get focused and you go, okay, I'm ready now. And then like you get the bow and arrow ready like this, okay? And you're doing this. And it's like you just finally let go. But leading up to that's going to be very different for everybody. This transformation is huge too, though. I want to tell you too, this is also bringing someone back to life, right? Because it's like going to the depths. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the story of Isis and Osiris, how she went to the underworld to get her dude. This is somebody going to the very depths to save someone. Literally everything I've been channeling. Someone could be saving you too, right? It's not always us saving them. What if someone comes in to save us? Number 13 is going to be significant somehow too. It's all that plutonic energy, yeah? It's explosive. It's dark. Coming to the surface. I feel like this is the thing. It ties in with the devil thing here too. I feel like someone's obsessed with something or someone, but you didn't know it. It's like when someone tells you, oh, I love sailing, I'm obsessed with it, and you go, what? Never knew that. I never heard you talk about sailboats. I didn't even know you like sailing or water. It's something hidden. It's a hidden obsession of something. And it ain't nothing fucking creepy, bitch. It's not like, oh, I'm obsessed with other people's toenails. Like, you know, I save clippings. Or it's nothing creepy and weird like that, because people come up with the damnedest. This is something like you didn't know it. And then it's kind of like they suppressed it almost. And that's what they're doing now. Like they were doing this, but then sailing's this way. And they go, you know what? It's that way. It's an obsession of either possibly even a person, but not, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Not at all. It would be a balanced, healthy obsession. 7 of Arrows, deception, theft. Someone's taking something from you. This is them thinking someone's going to take what's theirs. It's so scorpionic energy. Yeah, they're very possessive. What's theirs is theirs. Like, if they love a person, they don't give a shit. They love you for life. They don't care if you married, they married. You're mine. Is that right here? Is that right here? You're mine. Someone feels like, is worried someone's going to take their shit. Whether it's their person or career opportunity. King of Staves. So this is the King of Wands, as we call Kang Dangalang. Sultan. Let's see what's in the book about him. Kang Dangalang. Confidence, mastery, and support. Dynamic, stable enthusiasm. The ability to bring ideas to fruition. Creative inspiration and help. This is, the creativity thing has been running rampant, right? Someone may come in to help you. Someone may come in to give you a different idea, a different way of thinking. They may be an artist of some sort. Remember the other day I was channeled, it's like they make magic happen. Super creative in that way, whether they're a singer, artist, whether they're a poet, whether they're an actor, actress, you know, whether they're a developer in real estate, you know, people make magic happen in all different sorts of ways. This is a very, someone's really lucrative, has lucrative contracts, or somebody's sitting pretty with money. It's because of their creativity. And they could be obsessed with their work too. Queen of Staves, Jesus, its counterparts. This is Fricka. Its counterparts. Passionate, you know, this is about creative, but this is action. Jeez. Counterparts. Power, cleverness, and talent. Intelligence and power applied to creating pragmatic actions, material goods, business expansion, wit and wisdom, enthusiasm and action, support. That's how come he fought head over heels in love. Because of all that I just read, that's what they see in somebody. That's what they see in you, or you see in them. You are magnetic, you're funny, you're a go-getter, you're confident, you're a firecracker. I feel like you're a firecracker. And they may not be used to firecrackers. Or you make them laugh, and maybe they're like Hades, and they're like raw in the underworld, like grouchy as shit too, or like cold, or very stoic and guarded, but like you got in there somehow by being how you are. Something about you. It's your counterparts, although you're totally different. Power couple here too, because wands are power. Definite power couple. You have innocence. Here we go. This is the Fool. And we have number 7, Desire. I had Desire in the reading I also did on my Instagram. Tristan and Isolde. This is the Chariot. Gorgeous. Look at that. The Fool. Sorry, I'm burping coffee. Tamino and Pamina. And then here with Desire, we have Tristan and Isolde. The Chariot, it's beautiful. I know a lot of you guys don't follow me on Instagram, which you should. So let's read what the Desire card is again. It means movement, fate, transition, and change. Without family of his own, Tristan pledged his loyalty to King Mark of Cornwall, who loved and cared for Tristan as his own son. Though irreversible twists of fate, and despite devotion to Mark, Tristan fell helplessly in love with Mark's bride Isolde, and she with him. Meanings are being pulled by desire. Remember, it's like, I'm going this way, I'm going this way. Oh no, boo. I'm here and I'm gonna shoot my arrow this way. Being pulled, drawn, okay? Can't make this shit up, swear to God. Movement into the next phase of life. If you are feeling impatient, don't worry. Transitions will go smoothly as if they are meant to be. And then we have Innocence, which is the Fool. Ground zero, starting from scratch, but it's also taking a leap of faith. All right, so this is new ventures, innocence, trust, and optimism. The Magic Flute was the last opera Mozart composed before his death in 1791. Some of its fairy tale plot was inspired by the rites of the Freemasons, a secret society into which Mozart had been initiated. The Magic Flute tells of a princess named Pamina and a prince named Tamino who learned to trust their hearts, innocent and inexperienced as they may be. It's a young person that's not very seasoned. I feel like one may be really seasoned, one may not be. The start of a great journey, innocence that allows one to be open to possibilities and protects from difficulties, facing fears, trusting your heart, feeling protected by divine forces. It's like as if like you have your whole life set for you like this. It's like when people have a family business, yeah, and like your parents and your family go, okay, so so-and-so is going to take over the family business, and you is so-and-so, right? This is your path. But it's like I'm being pulled and drawn this way. Oh, I'm supposed to be with so-and-so. It's my family loves them, or their dad is my boss. Like, you know, like I'm supposed to be with so-and-so. But then I meet a person and boom, oh my God, they're the one. It's being magnetically drawn and pulled in a direction. And then that's when you instinctively know, pull back the arrow and boom. It's almost like standing there with the arrow going, I don't know, oh my God, okay, so it's this target. Oh, something feels off about it, okay. Going through the motions of shit, right? And then it's like, but something always feels like, some of you don't know it's love until you meet the person, because some of you don't know what love look like, and then when you meet them, oh, that's what love look like. So it's like so you will not have any indication of this until it happens. Like, for example, a person could think they're happily in love with a person or happily in this job. Oh, I just love my job. Oh, I just love my person. They don't know what love really is until it comes, until like they go on a sailboat, or they go and they take an acting class, or they go and they sing karaoke, and it's like that desire, it starts brewing inside of them, and they go, oh, this is it, this is what it is, it's this is this. I don't feel like this when I'm with that person. I don't feel like this at this job. It's that's calling me. It's like the call home. Not only that, that's like the arrow, yeah, it's quantum leaping you too. So for example, you meet a person and it's in 1.1 millisecond that you meet them and you both fall madly in love. You could get married immediately too here with this type of an energy. Gorgeous cards, and I love it that Spirit always guides me. And the cards could not have come at a better time. Queen of Swords, independence. Look at her. Back off. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody here who is all the women, independent. Throw your hands up back, baby. All the mamas counting dollars. She counting dollars. Okay, she's like, you shall not pass. They don't see it coming. In the live I did earlier on Instagram, it felt to me as though some people, because remember we're all in different phases and cycles and all the details can be different for people. Some people meet somebody and they didn't see it coming in the dark depths of despair. So they were in extreme loss when they met somebody. Some people can meet somebody that when they meet them, they already with somebody else. And because of the extremely high vibration that we're on, and because we are seasoned, we don't entertain crumbs in third-party situations or fuckery. But if you cross paths with a person and that's your person and that person's with somebody else, then it is what it is. But we know our worth and we don't settle. We are not side salads. Those were lessons we learned a long time ago about being the entree. And it's about crossing paths for some of you. And it's not always going to work out perfectly, because that's a thing, right? Some people, if they go, well, I have this idea in my head of how it's supposed to happen. Well, what if it doesn't happen that way? What if it happens in the most unexpected way and in an innocent way too, where people go, oh yeah, you was trying to look to hook up, you had a girlfriend, you was trying to meet somebody. I was literally at the grocery store, not doing a damn thing but grocery shopping. Something about this is like it's an innocent thing. Like if you find another job, like your family's gonna go, oh, so you were doing this behind our back. And it's kind of like, no, it literally just like stumbled on, it's like crossed my path. It's how it feels. It feels like whatever this was for some of you, it just happened. You didn't search for it, you didn't look for it, you wasn't on dating sites. It wasn't nothing about that. You was in your life doing your thing. For some of you, you were single, not looking, and that's when love came. You have here the Two of Swords, uncertainty. She's uncertain, so she puts the sword up in defense. She's uncertain if she can trust this person. You know, this is her in survival mode. She has to put the swords down. She has to be vulnerable. She has to understand that it's a beautiful thing to be independent. That's wonderful. That's everything we've strived to be, and you've accomplished that. Look at your kingdom. Look at your empire you build. Yes, you. But here he comes. He's here. It's a lot of cards. No, we're not taking all that. He's her. He's here. Nine of Pentacles, that's you, single. Comfort, child, this card is. You are comfortable in your singlehood, forever this is who I'm talking to. For some of you, this is going to be you coming out of a relationship also, okay? Nine of Pentacles is that card of you built it. Just going off about that, right? We're independent because we built it. No one gave you your shit. Nine of Pentacles is I built it and I stacked every pentacle. This is my shit that I built. And that's how come now I'm cautious. I don't know if I want to let you in. Do you deserve to sit on the throne with me? But I'm super stoked and happy to be single. Like, for once in my life personally, I many of you, I don't know if you can agree, I feel like you can. Like, for the first time in my life, I'm going, God damn, I'm so happy to be single. Like, I love it. I'm like, I don't wake up and go, oh my God. Like, I've never really been that kind of person ever who's like, oh my God. You know, I've only been in one serious relationship really my whole life, which was a long relationship, 11 years. It was, oh my Lord. And then I've been in small relationships after that, but I've never been the, oh my God, I need to be with somebody. We all know those people. They get out of one relationship, they immediate in a whole nother one because they can't be alone. Three of Swords, heartache, the pain, the heart chakra. She's in survival mode, as I said earlier, because she's been burned in the past. So now she keeps her guards up. She got to put her guard down, though, for this to come in. Someone actually melts her heart, or you melt theirs. Six of Pentacles, there's the generosity. And the Fool, again, Angel of Innocence, so you have the Fool twice. They could be younger. There's a younger energy here. This could also be a child, but there's a younger energy here. But it's also, this comes at a moment when it's like, I want to say when you have nothing, but that also can be interpreted as when you're single and you don't have a partner, or when you have this brand new beginning and now it's like, and then it comes in. This feels to me also with, like, a lot of you guys may have made peace with something not coming to fruition, and then it comes to fruition. Because it's like clearing the slate and going, okay, so maybe this couldn't happen, and maybe that's not going to manifest the way I wanted, and maybe it's not this, and maybe it's not that. That's what it feels like. It feels like that. It feels like it's when you cleared the slate, it come. Ain't that always the case, though? All right, let's just get, there it is. Ace of Cups, love, and the Eight of Wands, journeys. Someone may travel to you, or you live far. My cup runneth over, motherfucker. This is also Eight of Wands is movement. Yeah, that's that pullback of the arrow. The quantum leap. I heard in my head, I've traveled. Give me a second. It's like I can't hear the second part. And of course, I got the lawnmower person going around outside. I can't hear the second part of what they're saying. I just heard them saying, I traveled to get here. I've traveled to find you. But they're saying, I've traveled something to get here. And it's the something they're purposely blocking out that I can't hear it. It's on purpose too. Because I'm thinking, maybe I'm just distracted with what's going on around outside, and they're going. So it's, oh God, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be different for all of you. They've traveled quite far to get here. It's also symbolic of the journey, right? It may not be actual miles, you know, although it could be. But it's also about the actual journey itself. True love. Oh, you are getting it all, huh? You really are. The Eight of Swords, restriction. You really are getting it all. It came in clutch too, and then here's another Two of Cups partnership. So the happiness all comes when you unrestrict yourself, when you realize, well, even if the whole world is saying that I have to be at this job and my whole family expects me to take over the family business, you freeing yourself from that allows this to come in. You being in a relationship where everybody goes, oh, you have to be with so-and-so. You should be with so-and-so. Oh, and then you free yourself from that, and then boom. Some of you literally didn't even free yourself at it. They freed you from this. Whatever opportunity or person this is, it's like they came in and freed you. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this weekend reading. Energy shifting quick. I was really, put it this way, I'm an aqua, right? But I am like just swimming in this Plutonic, Scorpionic energy right now. And I'm very, and this is collective. I have zero patience, matter of fact, negative. I was super emotional last night, like purging things. Pluto did go direct, but hunty, Mercury and Scorpio. Things coming to the surface, and it's explosive things possibly too. So we weren't actually in the clear. It means now that the transformation, the actual changes and shifts can take place, but there's movement in this direction, but also at the same time there's also going to be, oh look, bottom of the deck, speaking of the Scorpionic energy, angel transformation. The transformation is occurring, but there's also a lot of chaos that can ensue while the transformation is taking place. Okay, you know what I'm seeing in my head, like in Transformers, how like they're a car, right, and then they turn into, like, you know, their full body version of themselves, but they have to go through this, and it's a lot to get there. It's a chaotic, I guess, in a sense. I don't know. All right, you guys, I love these cards. I'm going to take some of my cards with me to Maui, because in case I feel that urge to have to do, you know, do a couple videos or whatever there, I will. But in any case, I will try and do as much as I possibly can, and do what I can do before we fly out. But in any case, thanks you guys for all of your patience, and I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. And don't worry if it's filled with tears and Five of Cups sorrow, mourning, bawling your eyes out hysterically, feeling some type of way. It's that Pluto Scorpio energy. You got to feel it to heal it, you know? You know, I'm not a feeler as an aqua. I'm a thinker, and so when I get caught up in this kind of an energy where I'm swimming in emotions and drowning in it, it's tough. So I feel you. I feel you. Well, we're gonna get through this, right? May the odds ever be in your favor. I'm kidding. All right, I love you guys. Bye.